welcome to the fifth. What? Alright, have we done experimenting already? Come on, we've been over this, alright? It's the fifth dementia. It's, I don't know what the hell it is, but there are no centaurs in cyberspace. Thank you. As I was saying, that's welcome. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's much better. Will somebody please get the chip out of the control room? Sorry, you had to hear that? No, I'm not. Alright, tell me, what's the plan? Network action or... Fine. How many people are playing? You're home alone? Isn't that a little scary? Okay, what exactly is it you're going by these? Great, that takes care of that. Does my star pupil want me to... No instructions. Okay, see you later.
Choose your alter ego.
Where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello and welcome to the Great Outdoors episode, written specifically for all those people out there who feel, like we do, that Bambi's mother really had it coming. Well, look at you playing Jack all by yourself. Isn't that sweet? Hey, you know what? I bet you win. Okay, take your seats, please. It's time for liftoff. All right, then. How about buzzing in to get the value for the next question? This one comes in at around $3,000. We're calling this one Seaman. Okay, let's go. Which of these people is a masturbator? A palpator, a mirador, a piscator, or a toreador? Piscator is what fishermen call each other when they want to feel a little better about themselves.
Okay, so what you want to do there is give that worm a little tug there. Yeah, just go on and tug on that worm really hard till till the worm fits on your hook. Yeah.
Choose an amount. The total value for this question is $5,000. May I introduce, what color are your parachute pants? And now, your question. If Jason of Greek mythology orders a fleece from the J. Crew catalog, what color will he probably choose? Posy, heather, oatmeal, or golden? Jason sought the golden fleece. Once Jason obtained the golden fleece, he and the Argonauts set sail on a quest for a new pair of khakis. Pick a value. The reward for this one is $4,250. Well, look what I found. What's the Pope doing in the woods? Okay, so we all have an idea of what a bear does in the woods, right? Well then, what does a shitta do in the woods? It stands there, it runs there, it makes nests there, or it works there. It's a tree. A really stinky tree. And when no one's around to hear it fall, this is the sound it makes. Oh, for the love of God, don't just stand there, you stupid squirrel! Somebody help me, I'm falling! Buzz in for your amount. The total amount for this question is $3,500. This category is known as Never Gamble with Buffalo Chips. Here's the question. If a real estate agent wants to sell a home and needs to disguise the fact that buffalo constantly roam the yard and the deer and antelope always play in the basement, how should she list it? 2-bedroom, 2-bath, omnivore friendly. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, herbivore friendly. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, carnivore friendly. Or 5-bedroom, 2-bath, granivore friendly. Buffalo, deer, and antelope are all plant eaters. Herbivores.
And if you look in here, you'll see just a darling sun porch.
Take a value. here's what you got. $3,000. Time to start swatting bugs. Get ready to bug out. Remember, buzz in to squash the bugs that don't belong in each set. And you'll be working up to a final round value of $3,000. Okay, campers, let's see if you can earn a merit badge. States west of the Mississippi, buzz in when you see one that isn't.
Texas, Iowa, Missouri, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Illinois, South Dakota, Kansas, Tennessee.
The Jungle Book characters.
Kitty, King Louie, Sheriff Mike, Mowgli, Shimmy.
Items on an Explorer Swiss Army knife.
Magnifying glass, large blade, fishing line, corkscrew, emergency light, bottle opener, extension.
Actors in the movie Grand Canyon.
Alfred Woodard, John Cleese, Danny Glover, Ryan Keaton, Dan Glover, Mickey Rooney.
Poisonous snakes. Ah!
Python, Toadflame, Mamba, Rattlesnake, Copperhead, Anaconda.
U.S. mountain ranges.
Cascade Range, Appalachian Mountains, Pyrenees, Rocky Mountain, Sierra Nevada, Ural Mountain.
Members of the Swiss Family Robinson.
Ernie Robinson, Carl Robinson, Ernie Robinson, Lucky Robinson, Emmett Robinson, Carl Robinson, Ernie Robinson, Bill Robinson.
Well, what can I say? You were on fire. Nice job. Go ahead and choose a value. Well, I'll be gosh darned. 2,500. Up next, I have friends in institutional places. Open wide. Suppose you want to spring your convict pen pal. Who doesn't? If the only thing between him and the open sky is a set of metal bars, what kind of saw should you bake into his cake? A rip saw, a hacksaw, a buck saw, or a crosscut saw? Anybody who watches the Home and Garden Network can tell you that buck saws, rip saws, and crosscut saws are used on wood, while hacksaws cut through metal. Hey, perhaps your convict pen pal can also use the hacksaw to cut the prison soap into smaller, more manageable pieces, so as to be sure not to drop them in the shower. Ticket amount. The reward for this question is $4,000. Let's have a big warm welcome for allergic reactions to bad films. Okay, so you know that movie Poison Ivy, right? Oh, God, help us all. If you treated your annoyance with the movie Poison Ivy the same way you'd treat a rash caused by actual poison ivy, what? Gag yourself with Ipecac, blind yourself with calamine lotion, soak your head in ice water, or rub butter in your ears. The best treatment for a case of poison ivy is a case of calamine lotion. However, if you're suffering from the sequel, Poison Ivy 2, starring Alyssa Milano, seek professional attention immediately. Pick a value. Here's what you can win on this one. 2,250 smackers. Here's a little something I call, if a robot falls in the forest and nobody hears it. Okie doke, it's time for another episode of Robot Theater! Let's see what those metallic thespians have in store for us today.
I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived.
Wow. Okay, then what essay is this robot reciting? Walden, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, Self-Reliance, or Transcendentalism? That's just a little taste of Henry David Thoreau's Walden. The robot was doing fine in the woods, until an angry tree began throwing apples at him. How about a value? Let's make this one worth $6,500. What in the... I can't read this.
It's time for...
First, I'll show you an anagram and some clues. When you know what the answer is, buzz in and type it out. And listen to me, spelling counts. Oh, and not to put any more pressure on you, but the quicker you buzz in, the more cash you can make. We're going to start this question out at $6,500. Okay, now take a look at this anagram, unscramble the letters, and tell me what saying I'm looking for. Go. All right, type the answer and hit return. Wait, you know what? What the hell kind of advice is that? Go west. Go west and do what? Work at some Kinko's in Palo Alto? Oh boy, I can't wait. Time to pick a value. Here's what we're looking at. $2,000. For your enjoyment, polypropylene for president. Heads up, here it comes. During his presidential campaign, what could Al Gore-Tex promise? 100% natural fibers regardless of class. Electric camping gear for all citizens. Water repellent leadership, or a down sleeping bag for every American. Gore-Tex is a water-repellent breathable fiber, which claims it invented the internet. Value time. The price tag on this one is going to be $500. Let's see what we got going. Always be prepared to make some paperweights. Ah, yes, my close personal friends at the Boy Scouts of America. Camping, hiking, and survival techniques in the great outdoors. Boys learning to become real men and live off the land. Which of these is not an actual merit badge that Boy Scouts can earn? Theater, dentistry, puppetry, or stamp collecting? There's no puppetry badge in the Boy Scouts. There is the survival skill badge where you've got to kill a wild dog with a marionette, but that's called the I Killed a Wild Dog with a Marionette badge. Grab a value. Let's have a look at this question's value. $5,000. Your category is going to be Your Wilderness Guide to Not Being Eaten. See what you can do with this one. Imagine a movie called Alligator Dundee starring Paul Hogan's younger, wimpier brother. If Dundee bumps into an alligator, what is the best way for him to run away screaming? In a straight line, in a zigzag, in a circle, or in hilarious slow motion? You see, alligators aren't very agile, so if you run in a zigzag, you'll lose them every time. It's a shame Paul Hogan didn't know that. He was indeed one of our finest. Crocodile Dundee, you left us too soon. What? He's still alive? You're kidding me. Paul, we love you. Here's to your versatility as an actor. Keep up the good work. He is working, right? Go ahead and pick him out. All right, keep an eye on that value, my friend. You're about to take on a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is Only You Can Prevent Bad Television. Okay, what do you think? I'll read off 7 names, and for each one, perhaps you'd be so kind as to tell me if it's the name of a U.S. national park or the name of... Hey, I'm ready if you are. Give me 30 seconds on that clock. Let the games begin. Ridge Forrester. River Carpenter. Bryce Kent. Remy Woods. Blake Clark. Hawk Shane. One more. Joshua True. That's all she wrote. Now that's how you do it. Try some of this. You enjoy that moment, my friend, because it may be your last. Go ahead and grab an amount. The total for this question is 1,500. I'm calling this one, Who Wants to Marry an Ape Man? All right, let's suppose Tarzan loses his main squeeze, Jane, and wants to find a new girlfriend. Which Jane would Tarzan most likely find in the jungle studying chimpanzees? Jane Fossey, Jane Addams, Jane Austen, or Jane Goodall? Me, Tarzan. You, Jane Goodall, famous chimpanzee studying person. Oh, and by the way, ladies, when you do meet Tarzan, that actually is a banana in his pocket. Buzz in for the amount. I hope you're sitting down. Here we go. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. You should already know how this works. So let's get right to it. Here's your clue. Rated Tree G13. This ought to be fun for the kids. And bask in a job well done, my friend. Let's take a look at your final score. There it is. Wow, that was an intense game. That was really thrilling. You were by far the best player we had. Now do me a favor. Look to your left, now look to your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
Ted Smith. I repeat, are there any other survivors of the apocalypse? Okay then. I, Ted Smith, the sole survivor of Y2K, declare myself the king of, Tedonia. I claim complete sovereignty over myself. For now, I'll rule the world from my cellar, which is stocked with enough tuna and bottled water to get me to the year 2002, by which time, I have estimated from my calculations, it should be safe to emerge to the Earth's surface, where I can finally rule my people, I mean myself, in complete glory. I'm your fearless king. Obey me. That's all for now.
Everybody in assless chaps.
Day 3 of my reign as king of Tedonia. Beef jerky didn't taste so good today. Wondering if radiation might have leaked in through the cellar. Should have used more duct tape. Must continue plan for repopulating of Earth. I'm a good king. Obey me.
And now, once again, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
short president was he. He was only 33 inches tall and wore acid-washed dungarees. Oh, he ate a lot of butter, which made him fat, so he tried to get really lean. He practiced for weeks, doing the triple lutz, and joined the U.S. figure skating team.
You can put on weight and make it stay on.
I gained 50 pounds in 2 weeks.
I feel large and in charge.
Watch out, people. Here I come.
Chubba Bubba All Lard and Gravy Sports Drink is the easiest, most delicious way to put on those pounds.
I enjoy a cold Chubba Bubba in the morning, one in the late morning, one at noon, one at 2 o'clock or so, one at dinner, one at the late evening.
It's that easy.
Chug it down, America.
Chug, 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 chug. Chubba Bubba All Lard and Gravy Sports Drink.
Hi, I'm Steel Dakota, president of the National Gun Association, and I'm here to tell you about yet another reason why you need to protect your right to bear arms. Consider this all too familiar scenario.
Come here, Fluffy. Yeah, nice kitty. You're a good kitty cat. Hey, wait, Fluffy, where'd you get that AK-47? Huh? Hey, don't be crazy. Hey, put that down. Wait.
Whether it's a dangerous home invader or a heavily armed house cat, America, protect your rights and protect yourself.
Do you like steak?
Mm-hmm.
Do you fancy yourself a conquistador?
Si.
Then come on down to Uncharted Steaks, the restaurant for today's modern explorer. We take only the finest steaks and hide them in the restaurant. It's your job to find these steaks and claim them in the name of taste. But beware, many dangers await you on your mission.
I took a blow dart in the neck, but it was worth it for that juicy steak.
An ornery king beheaded my husband, but hey, what a steak.
My daughter was eaten by a lion. I gotta tell you, that was a great steak.
So come on down to Uncharted Steaks and claim some steak in El Nombre de Gusto.
This week on The Bachelor Chefs, the theme is macaroni and cheese.
I see the Bachelor Chef is preparing his macaroni and cheese using a zesty white cheddar mix.
Yes, and what's this? He only uses half the recommended amount of milk?
Fascinating.
The challenger is seasoning his macaroni and cheese with pepper and a dash of leftover Tabasco sauce.
The smell is extraordinary.
Who will win this battle?
The Bachelor Chef's macaroni and cheese did not boil too long. It is not mushy.
The dish is creamy, but not too rich, or a buttery goop.
The challenger's macaroni and cheese, it is a bit runny, perhaps too much milk.
Yes, he should have allowed it to sit for a few minutes.
Next time on The Bachelor Chefs.
If you'd like to make a call, don't use a cactus. It will sting.
Here at Wackofson and Snurm, we're working for you. We understand that service is what creates customer loyalty, and we're willing to stand on our heads to keep you coming back. In fact, we'll stand on our heads, then do cartwheels. We'll juggle. We'll ride unicycles. We'll ride unicycles while twirling plates on the ends of sticks. Anything to show you that you're number one. We'll wear funny hats. We'll cover ourselves in your choice of delicious ice cream toppings and light our hair on fire. We'll hire you a band. We'll repaint your house. We'll introduce you to Mr. Robert De Niro. We'll have attractive young people of your sexual preference hand feed you grapes and fan you.
Wackofson and Snurm, totally committed to serving you.
If you'd like to make a call, then show me you want that call. Come on, show me how bad you want to make that call, baby. I don't think you really want it. I don't think you want to make that call. Come on now, show it to me. Show me you've got 100%. Show me you're going to put it on the line. Make that call now. Make it.